Welcome to our programming and problem solving online session. My name is S.A. Gade. I am working as an assistant professor in computer engineering department in KK Institute of Engineering Education and Research, Nashik. Today we will learn about the operators in Python. This is in unit number 1 in problem solving, programming and Python programming. This question may be asked on this unit in exam for 5 to 10 marks. And according to question, we have to write the answer. Suppose question is for 5 marks, then we have to write answer in short. And if question is asked for 10 marks, we have to write the descriptive answer for this question. So let's start to learn from the objective of this session. First objective of our session is to understand the operators in Python, and second is the understand operator precedence in Python. This is the learning outcomes. After this session, we will use the operators in Python programs to solve given problem, and we use operator precedence to evaluate the given expression. First of all, we will learn what is meant by operators. Operators are the construct which can manipulate the value of operands. It is a particular combination of operators and operands. For example, suppose here sum is equal to a plus b. Here there are combination of operators and operands. Is equal to is operators and operands are sum and a plus b. A and b are the operands. In second example, C name is again operands and is equal to is the operator. In this way, we can write the combination of operators and operands. Then it is called as an expression. What is meant by operators now? Construct which can manipulate the value of operands. Now we will see the types of operators in Python. These are the various operators in Python. First operator is arithmetic operator. Second is comparison. We can also call it as a relational operator. Assignment operators are also there. Logical operator, bitwise operator, membership operator, and identity operators. These are some example of types of operators. Now first we will see what is meant by arithmetic operator. Plus, minus, multiplication or division, modulus, exponent, and division, floor division. These are some example of arithmetic operator. Here, plus sign or plus operator is generally used to add values on either side of the operator. For example, suppose a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. Then a plus b will give the answer as a 30. Here, the plus sign is used as an operator. This plus sign is called as an arithmetic operator. In another example, suppose in case of subtraction, it subtracts right hand operand from left hand operand. Here a minus b is equal to minus 10. Here the minus operator is act as an arithmetic operator. In same way, multiplication operator multiplies values on either side of the operator. See the result for this multiplication of a and b. Division operator divide the left hand operand by right hand operand. See the b, if we divide b from operand from variable a, then we will get the answer as a 2. Modulus operator divide left hand operand by right hand operand and returns remainder. In this case, now remainder is 0 since 20 divided by 10, the remainder will be 0. Now exponent. Double multiplication sign is generally used as an exponent. It performs exponential power calculation on operators. Suppose if you want to write particular value raised to particular value, that is to the power of particular value. Suppose we want to 10 to the power of 20. In this case, a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. So double multiplication sign we can use to show the exponent. Floor division is used, the division of operands, where the result is the quotient in which the digits after the decimal points are removed. But if one of the operands is negative, the result is floored, that is rounded away from 0. That was about the arithmetic operator. Now we will see the comparison operator. Double equal to is used for the comparison operator. If the value of two operands are equal, then the condition becomes true. See here, value of a is 10 and b is equal to 20. Since these two values are not same, here the output of this operator is not true. That is, it is a false. Because in this example, two variables are not same. Therefore, these are not answer of this operator is not true. Next is not equal to operator. It is shown by exclamatory mark and is equal to sign. If values of two operands are not equal, then condition becomes true. That is, suppose if there are two expressions or two variables and these two variables are not same, then this operator will show the result as a true. Otherwise, if these two variables are not same, then it will be the false. Again, this is the third operator, which is the similar to previous operator, that is not equal to operator. If values of two operands are not equal, the condition becomes true. See, a is not equal to b. It is a true. Therefore, this answer or result given by this operator will be true. Otherwise, if those two variables are same, then it will give the answer as a false. Next is the greater than operator. If the value of the left operand is greater than the value of right operand, then condition becomes true. Otherwise, the condition will be false. Next operator is less than. These operator or these are used if the value of the left operand is less than the value of right operand. Then condition becomes true. Otherwise, condition will be false. Next operator is greater than equal to. If the value of the left operand is greater than or equal to the value of right operand, then condition becomes true. Suppose here a is greater than or equal to b, then this will be false since value of a is less than the value of b, and it is also not equal to a is equal to b. That is, those both values are also not same. Therefore, this condition will be false. Next is the less than equal to operator. If the value of the left operand is less than or equal to the value of right operand, then condition becomes true. Since in this case, value of a is 10 and value of b is 20. Since b is greater than a, value of a, therefore this case is a true. Therefore, here in this way we can use this comparison operator. Next operator we will see the assignment operator. Single equal to sign is used for the assignment operator. it assigns value from right side operand to the left side operand. See here again A is equal to 10 and B operand hold the value 20. Here is equal to sign is used to assign A plus B to the operand C. That means value of C will be combination of operand A and combination of operand B. Now next operator is plus is equal to. It adds right operand to the left operand and assign the result to left operand. It is also equivalent to C is equal to C plus A. That is, both are equivalent. Suppose if you write C plus is equal to A, or you can also write C is equal to C plus A. Both are the same case. Same way, minus and equal to. It subtracts right operand from the left operand and assign the result to left operand. In this, it is similar to in above example. In this example, only minus operator is used. C minus is equal to A is equivalent to C is equal to C minus A. In this way, you can also use the arithmetic operator and assignment operator combined to display the particular expression. Similarly, you can use multiplication is equal to multiply right operand with the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. Similarly, again you can use the division operator. It divides the left operand with the right operand and assign the result to the left operand. This was the assignment operator. Now we will see the logical operator. Logical operator are three types: AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. First, we will see the logical AND operator. If both the operands are true, then the condition becomes true in logical operator. Suppose there are two types or two conditions are there, and both conditions are true. In that case, the resultant condition in this AND operator is the true. From the two operands or two expression is false. In that case, resultant condition is also false. This is the main feature in AND operator. Next operator is OR, logical OR. If any one of the two operands are non-zero, then the condition becomes true. Suppose there are two expressions and any one of the expression is true, then the resultant condition is true. Otherwise, it is a false. Suppose expression of A is 1 and expression of B is 0. In that case, resultant expression becomes 1. Otherwise, it will become 0. Next operator is NOT operator. Generally, it is used to reverse the logical state of its operand. That means it reverses the resultant or result of previous logical expression. Not A and B is false. This is the result for previous example. Now next we will see the membership operator. It tests for membership in a sequence such as string, list or tuples. There are two types of membership operator. First is the in operator and not in operator. In operator evaluate the true if it finds a variable in the specified sequence and false otherwise. Suppose see here example x in y. Here in result in A is 1 if x is a member of sequence of y. Suppose x is available in y and here we have used the in operator. In that case, result is 1 since X is available in sequence of Y. Same way, not in membership operator you can use. It evaluate the similarly not in membership operator you can use in reverse order. Not in evaluate the true if it doesn't find a variable in the specified sequence and false otherwise. X not in Y. Here not in result in a 1 if X is not a member of sequence. Suppose you want to find X in a sequence of Y and suppose X is not available in sequence in Y and you are using the not in operator. Suppose if X is not available in Y, in this case this result will be true since X is not available in sequence Y. Next is the identity operator. It compares the memory location of two objects. First is the is operator. It evaluates the true if the variable on either side of the operator point to the same object and false otherwise. See one example here. X is Y. Here X result in 1 if identity of X equal to the identity of Y. Same way, next is the is not. It evaluates the false if the variable on either side of the operator point to the same object and true otherwise. See example for is not identity operator. X is not Y. Here is not result in 1 if identity of X is not equal to identity of Y. In this way, you can use the different operator in Python. Another important topic in Python is the operator precedence. See this example here. What will be the result of following expression? Here A is equal to 3 plus 5 divided by 2. B is equal to 2 into 5 plus 10. If you observe about this expression, you will find so many operators in one expression. Which operation to be performed first? In given expression, we have to question in our mind. Here the answer is the operator precedence. Operator precedence determines which operator is evaluated first in an expression with more than one operator with different precedence. Suppose here in this case 3 plus 5 divided by 2. Here the precedence of division is more than the precedence of the plus. That means 5 will be divided by 2 and result of this expression will be added with 3 and that result will be stored in variable A. In this way you can perform the operation if so many operators are used in one expression. This is the operator precedence for different operators. Exponential operator has the highest priority. Then complement, unary, plus, minus, multiply, divide, modulo, and floor division. Then lower priorities for addition and subtraction. Again, if you go one step to below, we will get the right and left bitwise shift operators. Again, we will shift to the one step below. We will find bitwise and bitwise exclusive OR and regular OR. Comparison operator, equality operator. In this way, we will be calculate the operator precedence in descending order. Lowest priority for not and operator, that is the logical operators, and highest priority is for exponential operator. In this way, you can calculate the multiple operators used in a single expression in a successful manner.